Look at me, the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you.
Hey my little cats and kittens, how are you guys? Thanks for joining me today on the Oracle of Lilith. My name is Amy, and the other day I did a Why Do They Hate You video, and it felt appropriate to do a video all about why do they love you. So that's what this pick a card today is all about, and I thank you guys for joining me. If this is your first time to my channel, hi guys, welcome. I'm so glad you're here, and I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, hey guys, it's really good to see you. Well, see you, if you will. It's really good to have you guys here, and I appreciate you being here. So as you see before you, I have 3 cards and 3 crystals. These are going to be your psychic linking objects. Today I'm going to be pulling as I go, and at the end of each group I'm going to be getting letters, initials, and charms. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you each card up close and each crystal so you can get a better vibe of each group. Okay, group 1, you are Mary Magdalene, and the card reads, The Apostle to the Apostles. I am the bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and fully divine, and your crystal is rose quartz. Group 2, you are the Black Madonna, Our Lady of the Hermits. I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. And your crystal is the pink agate. Group 3, your card is Our Lady of Guadalupe. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I apologize. The Empress of Protection. I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love at all times. And your crystal is the Sunstone. Okay guys, so those are going to be your selections. I will include a little video with some music for those of you guys who need a little bit more time to see which group you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one group, there probably is more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures on the other side. Bye guys.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. I'm falling fast, sitting here praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I
Group 1, all of you that selected the Mary Magdalene card, the Apostle to the Apostles, I am the bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and fully divine. And your crystal is the rose quartz, or sometimes I call this crystal the rosy quartz. This big pink crystal back here, this big pink stone, is a rose quartz crystal. I've had this crystal for over 20 years, so I'm very familiar with the uses of rose quartz. It really is a powerful crystal that has to do with unconditional love. It's very healing. It helps raise your frequency. It also helps clear a lot of negativity. You can use this crystal to help call in your soulmate. You can use this crystal to restore harmony in relationships, harmony in the relationship with yourself. So it's a very powerful crystal for healing issues with love and inner relationships. It can also give you a feeling of peace in your life if you're having trouble with, a lot of discord and things like that. It can help with that as well. So, yeah, that's the general vibration of a rosy quartz. Other people can pick up on other vibrations of it. We're all different, and the way we interact with the elements is different, but that generally is the vibe of this beautiful rosy quartz energy. So let's find out more about this. Well, we haven't found out much, have we? So let's start off and find out why they love you. I feel like it's really important that we know why people love us. You may hear, oh, I love you, but you may not hear the why. And I feel like it's important for us to know why they love us, and sometimes we're not good at expressing it. And that is the motivation for doing this reading. I also did why did they hate you? And I like to balance energies as much as possible. So let's get into it and find out why do they love you. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. I am going to get initials and letters and charms at the end of the group, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Okay. All right, let me get a few cards and then we'll get into it. So, Mary Magdalene is the bridge between heaven and earth. We have mentalizing emotional impressions that came out. There is a deep well of emotion this person feels for you. And I feel like, there we go, that way you can see it. This may be more than one person. This may be family. It may be your immediate family. This may also be like a partner family group. So like a partner and children, or a partner. Okay, so I feel like they love how nurturing you are. There's a lot of motherly energy here. There may be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's a lot of water here, a lot of emotional connection. They love how much you make them feel. I feel like this person may not have access to their emotions as readily maybe as you do, and you help them access those emotions. We have practicing daily spirituality, and we have learning from social conflict. I think that you have been through a lot, and because of that, you have a lot of emotional intelligence. And it's almost like they love you because they know you have this, and they can depend on you to give them an insight and a kind of wisdom that they may not feel like they have, even though I feel like they do, if that makes any sense. It's like this person doubts their own wisdom, their own experience, so they look to you to kind of clarify their experience. That may not resonate for all of you, but I feel like for a large majority of you, it very well may be, because I feel like for a lot of people, they love you because you clarify things in such a way that they can actually absorb it. You may be a teacher. You may be a teacher or a caregiver that really helps people like find clarity. You may be a counselor. You may just be, not just, but you may be a mother or a parental figure or someone that other people look to clarify things or give routines or help people who are overwhelmed. I feel like this person may have anxiety and you help calm them down, you help ground them. I'm hearing like you make me feel like I have a home or I am safe, and I can be myself. We have vulnerability. You help me feel safe, and so I can be vulnerable with you. I can't be vulnerable with other people. You are my bridge between heaven and earth. Like I feel you help me feel like connected to the divine when I'm with you. I know there is something more. I feel like this person may not have necessarily believed in, the spirit world or God even, but with you, they feel like there might be something else that may not resonate for all of you, but I feel like you've given this person hope that there is something more, or hope or belief in love. And I feel like there's a beauty here that you have that is unique. And see how the aura of Mary Magdalene is just, look at this golden aura around this figure. I feel like this is how this person sees you. Like there's just something so special and so unique about you. Let's get some more energy here. We have dexterity. I'm feeling like this with the otter. It's like they admire how you just know how to maneuver. And for some of you, this is like, you know how to maneuver when you speak to people. You know how to communicate well. You know how to talk to people and touch them emotionally. You know how to soothe people with your words. There is a kind of compassionate heart here that it seems to come through your throat chakra. There's a lot of healing with you. This is a very deep connection. This person feels very connected to you. And deeply appreciative, did I say that right? Of your ability to communicate to their soul. Like this is a very deep connection. We have owl, wisdom. Yeah, they find you to be very wise. You may be wise beyond your years. You may have had to grow up very quickly. You may have been called an old soul. That's kind of one of those toxic things. Sorry, I want to make sure you're plugged in. That's kind of one of those toxic things that a lot of Gen X was told when we were forced to grow up too soon and take on huge amounts of responsibility. Our parents would say, "Oh, you're such an old soul." Well, not necessarily. We were just kind of forced into these situations where if we didn't do these things, nobody would. But you may read, and you don't have to be Gen X. You may just be, an old soul, forced to be kind of a grown up when you really shouldn't have been. And I feel like with that said, I feel like they love how you honor their playfulness. And I'm feeling that with the otter. I felt that with the otter right away. Like there's a playful quality to you. There's an inner child within you and within them that no matter what you've been through, you have allowed it to continue. And with that, you have healed their inner child. Like you helped them heal their inner child because you guys' inner child comes alive together. Like there's play here, there's happy, there's joy. And you may have a dark sense of humor, or they do. And that dark sense of humor can really carry you through dark times. Not everybody has a dark sense of humor, and they love that about you. They love that in the peril of night, when you are in the shitstorm of life, you can laugh because they have to laugh. I feel like laughter is how this person, how they really got through their issues. And it might be how you did too. Okay, let's get some more energy here. Tell me more. Why do they love my group one? Why do they love you? Why do they love you? Tell me more. Heartbreak Palace. Arrows through the heart. What I feel with this card is that, like, you're hot. Like, you're a heartbreaker. Through all this lovey-dovey stuff, there's an edge to you. You have an edge to you. Like, you don't put up with any noise. And if they know that if they got out of line with you, you would walk away, because ultimately you're going to do what's in your best interest, because you're healed to that point where no longer do you put up with shit. Yeah, you're loving, you're nurturing, but you are in balance with your masculine and feminine energy. So if this person, no matter how much they love you, no matter how much you may love them, if they step to you, you will walk. Because we have to use, not to lose. So you're just like, if you fuck with me, I will walk away. I don't have any problem walking away, because I love myself ultimately. And I'm not going to sacrifice myself for anyone, not even you, no matter how much I love you. And they love that about you. They love that you are strong, you are empowered, and you are fearless when it comes to love. And you're fearless in a way that you love intensely yourself. And because you love yourself so intensely, that's how much passion you can put into loving another. But you also have fierce boundaries. And I feel like there's a lot of respect here. This person really respects you a lot. And that's what makes your counsel so wise, is because they respect you because of where you've been. We have masks behind the folding screen. They love that they can unmask with you, like they can reveal the truth of themselves with you, as if they have with no one else. Like they can be who they truly are with you, with no fear of you judging them, with no fear of like you running away. Like no part of them makes you afraid, and you haven't icked out or freaked out about any parts of them. And they respect that. And I feel like they're a little shocked about it. They expected you to ick out on them, on some things, and you haven't. So we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. I feel like this person loves your playful nature. They love that you can laugh together. Even though there's a lot of really intense energy between this connection, I think they love that you are just so playful. You haven't lost your sense of wonder, no matter how much you've been through, because Mary Magdalene has been through some shit. Okay, you don't get to all this beautiful, nurturing energy just because. I mean, rarely is a soul born with this. This kind of stuff is nurtured and created by hardship. Okay, this is a healing energy. But it is someone who is grounded. I see this figure laughing, and blowing, chewing gum and blowing bubbles, and like being silly and goofy. And you haven't lost the ability to be grounded and goofy. Like you're fully human and fully divine. And they love that about you. They love that you're mystical and spiritual, maybe even a little witchy or a little fae. But you're also this goofball who will eat Funyuns and play video games for hours. Like there's this really cool mix with you that is very unique, that they've never seen it with anyone or connected with anyone else. Okay, we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I feel like you put a lot of effort and care into your relationship. And I'm going to be honest here. I feel like sometimes, and this person recognizes that sometimes you put in more effort than they do, because you're used to fighting for things. You're used to fighting for what you want. You've had to fight your whole life. And I just want to tell you something, okay? At this connection aside, that you don't have to fight so hard for love, okay? Love, you deserve to have love that's not so hard fought for, okay? Just side message, okay? This person loves that you're a fighter. They love that you're a giver. But I want you to get into an energy of receiving, so that this person can begin to give to you, okay? I don't feel like this person has been as giving as you are, and they know that. We have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, okay? I feel like this person may not really know how to give to you. I feel like you're really different from people they've been with. I feel like this emotional connection at times may make them deeply uncomfortable. I'm not excusing this. Like, if they don't know how to give to you, they need to figure it out. Y'all need to have some conversations, okay? But I feel like it's more like I'm bewildered. There is this, I can be vulnerable with you, but it also feels like I have to leap, and I don't know how to leap. I don't know where to leap. I don't know what you want. Like there's this energy with this person is, I love you so much. I love you because you're such a cool vibe. There's such a cool vibe here, but I don't know the steps to take because I've never been with someone like you. So there's a lot of emotion here with this person. Let's get some more energy here. Tell me more about why they love my group one. Tell me more. Tell me some other stuff. Tell me some spicy stuff. Okay, unique and different. You are unique and different. I've never been with somebody like you. You're just so different. I've never been with someone like you. Child life, laughing and playing. Yeah, you're playful. You're funny. It's a good time. We have such a good time, and it's deep. It's deep, and I don't want to ruin that. I don't want to ruin that. Red light special, pamper and take care of you. I want to take care of you. I want to pamper you. I want to do things for you. I'm scared. I'm hearing I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. You scare me. You are so deep. You scare me. You're like the deepest, you're the deepest water I've ever been in. Early out, lunch break, quickie. I feel like your connection is very intense. And sometimes they exhausted, no energy, feeling depleted. Sometimes this person doesn't feel like they have enough of what you need. Okay? They love you so much that they feel like they don't have the reason they can't give to you, the reason why they feel like they don't know what to give to you is they feel like they don't have what you need. They're worried about that. So, maybe there is a conversation that needs to be had between you two. Okay? Maybe you guys need to talk. All right? Because I feel like this person is manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and follow its guidance. I feel like you guys just need to have some conversations. Okay? Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. I feel like this person you may be a little bit of an introvert when it comes to your own emotions, like what you need, okay? And I feel like if you want this relationship, you may have to be more vocal about what you want because I feel like this person just feels a little like lost about how to communicate like your needs to you or what you need. Like they're not real sure what you need. You may be a little bit of a mystery, Scorpio energy here. Maybe a little bit of a mystery. Libra energy too. Might just like not be communicating well. May still be like not, you may be thinking you're clear, but you're not. So you might need to have a conversation with this person. They really think you're amazing. And there's a fear of losing you. And sometimes when you have these kind of fears, you manifest it, right? But I feel like they're trying to manifest a deeper connection with you. It's funny. I feel like this person is it's like I'm seeing a vision of a person, and they feel like they're like a tall person, but at like a carnival, and they're overwhelmed with all the rides. Like you're all the rides. And they don't know which one to get on first. They don't know where the ticket booth is. They don't know how much it costs to ride. They see all the clowns. The clowns are cool, but they're a little scared. They want some popcorn first, but they're not sure if they should get popcorn first. There's just a lot of things going on. And they're not sure where to concentrate on, which area. So you might help them out a little bit. All right, just a word of advice there from Auntie Amy. Okay, let's get you guys some letters, initials, and some charms. Okay, group one, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind, it's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. These could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name. Just take what resonates. Now, while I was getting the charm bowl and stuff, I realized this had fallen on the floor. And it says, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. My tongue's a little heavy because of my medication, so sorry about that. This person may actually be your soulmate. They may be someone you've called in. If that's true, then this is your validation if you align with that, okay? Just wanted to bring that to some of you guys who were looking for that. Okay, let's read off your letters for you. We have ZZOKD MTHER SWDNAX ZNAB. So I just want to point out Mother here is on the board. I'm getting Sweden as well. DNA, AX, X, okay, okayed, her. I'm also getting then as well. Just take what resonates here. There's also a lot of different initials. So I'm also just concentrating on what's on the actual obsidian mirror in the middle and not everything that's on the actual magical mirrors, just so you know. So we have the Lilith charm here. You guys may be aligned with Lilith. If you are, that is your sign from her. If not, this may be your invitation or your call from her that she is interested in working with you. If you have been feeling a pull from her, this is another synchronicity and validation for you. Okay, you may be find something of interest in my Oracle of Lilith sessions. I have a playlist on my my YouTube channel that has some Oracle of Lilith sessions I've done. I haven't done one in a while, but they're different than my pick a cards. They are trance medium sessions where I channel her energy and the messages come directly from her. The Oracle of Lilith sessions are quite different from my pick a card. So I do offer those as personal sessions. I'm not doing any personal sessions right now, though. They're closed. So yeah. So we have the feather here as well, and that's a spiritual. Every time I get a feather, that's a spiritual message. But I'm feeling for you guys, this is ancestor energy as well coming through. Also, this can be signs and synchronicities. I'm feeling signs and synchronicities for you guys, and I don't always get that. I don't always get that. We also got hammers and feathers are going to be signs and synchronicities, and so are roses and sunflowers. So pay attention when you get those. Those are just specific synchronicities and signs, and so are threes. Okay. Oh, we have another letter here. We have a J. Okay. We have a tarot card kind of thing here. I feel like this is a message for you about tarot readings, okay? Understand that not every tarot reading is for you, okay? Don't force the story to fit. If it does, it does, okay? But if you are doing your own tarot readings, trust those, okay? Trust your own intuitive ability, okay? It's time for you to kind of like walk into your power of that, okay? Now, a lot of times what happens is like when you start pulling on yourself, you will find yourself drawn to other readings that align with your readings, okay? You'll start getting those kind of synchronicities, okay? And what I'm getting here with this blue stone and this yellow stone is citrine and aquamarine or lapis lazuli, okay? Some of you guys, there's a communication. It seems like there's a communication issue with this. Lots of love here. Why they love you. Lots of reasons. Lots of really good, deep reasons. Tons of chemistry here. And the thing is, we didn't really get into the deep, like physical chemistry here. But there is a lot of physical chemistry. They think you're hot, okay? And quite frankly, some of them think you're intimidating. Okay, that's part of what this, like, I don't know how to maneuver this. Like, I've never met someone like this. Even though this person, you may have been with this person for a while, they still are they feel a little clumsy around you when it comes to this, your needs and things. So I feel like there's a need here to kind of work on communication. A lapis lazuli can really help with that. And citrine can help with your solar plexus. It can help strengthen your confidence. Okay. Also your sacral chakra. Work on the sacral chakra, strengthening that, strengthening your, your sexual drive, your sexual potency. That can be helpful too, as far as pulling that energy up into your confidence as well. All our chakras work together. They're just point places of energy. You could think of it that way. Building your energy up as well. And here we have like Roman numerals and a clock. Okay. And I want you to know that as far as like, you may be wondering, like, is this relationship going to go anywhere? And I feel like for you, group one, I feel like the question really is do you want it to? And I'm going to leave it at that. I think your spirit guides, your ancestors, I think the universe wants you to decide what you want to manifest with this. Do you want it to? Are you willing to like do more work here? Because you're doing a lot of giving, and it's going to take a little bit more giving, maybe a lot more, to kind of like open this up to where this person feels comfortable giving you the things that you need to be fulfilled. Okay. And if you're willing to do that, then this could be a very joyful and happy connection. But, we have Mary Magdalene here, and this is a very giving, this is a very, compassionate soul. So you're quite capable of it. But I am concerned that you will overgive and not hold this other person accountable for giving to you. And I need you to be able to do that. Your guides need you to be able to keep your boundaries healthy and hold the other person accountable. And you don't have to do that. You don't have to do this. You can be in a relationship where it comes very easy. It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it wrong. It's not better. It's not worse. Okay. It's you choosing the experience you want to have. And you know this, group one. I mean, you're very intelligent. You have a lot of emotional intelligence. I just want to remind you to be consciously aware of the experience you choose in the area of love. All right. Okay, group one, that's what I received for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected the Black Madonna, Our Lady of Hermits. I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity for love. And you are drawn to the pink agate. This is your reading all about why do they love you. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Now, the Black Madonna is about transmuting pain. Okay, she's the hand that holds your hand while you're going through the dark night of the soul, while you are in the midst of deep suffering. Okay, we have the pink agate here, and this is a stone about intuition, inspiration. It was also used by the Babylonians. Many times it is dyed if it's pink, but it is a beautiful stone, and I absolutely love the vibration. And just because it may be dyed doesn't mean it has any less beauty or quality to it, right? And I love the fact that the Babylonians used the stone, and I love the history of it. The Babylonians and the Egyptians used the stone as well. So that is the general vibe of a pink agate. There's other vibes, but that's the general vibe that I'm getting for this particular reading. So let's find out all about why do they love you. Now I'm going to be pulling cards, and at the end of this group, I'm going to be getting letters, initials, and charms. So let's find out why do they love you. I'm going to be pulling from the empathic oracle first. Why do they love this beautiful Black Madonna? Many scholars believe the Black Madonnas, there's about 500 of them in Europe. They believe they are connected actually to Isis and Horus. as a tradition that was carried over from Egypt. So, and many of them are underneath some of the Catholic churches over in Europe. So, all right, we have welcoming the help of others. Okay, I think that you are extremely helpful. You're extremely giving to others. I think people know they can depend on you. You are a friend indeed, is what I'm hearing. People love that they can depend on you, that when you are down for somebody, you're down. You always have people's back, even in really difficult times. In fact, what I'm hearing is you're even more there when times are tough. Like you're more present in dark times. And they love that about you. They love that you're that bitch. Okay. No gender here. You are that bitch. You are down for your friends. You're down for your people. We have taking a vow. Yeah. We have questioning the darkest thoughts. Okay. All right. So you have definitely been through some stuff. Group 1 had been through some stuff, but this is real darkness. Like you know what suffering is like. Okay. You've had like deep levels of trauma, and I feel like you've gone through some healing. There's always more trauma to heal. It feels like once you've been traumatized, there's always more layers to heal, right? And it's almost like you've accepted that you're at that stage on your healing journey where there's going to be more, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Like you're at a place where you can help other people to a degree, okay? And I feel like you are unafraid. There's a bravery here with you that is admired and loved. There's a courage here. It's like you don't have any problem like staring your own fears and demons in the face. And I feel like this group, you have people. They is more than one person. So that's what I'm picking up on. More than one person or people who love you. They are inspired by your bravery and courage, by your ability to look at yourself harshly in the mirror and to let go of your own behaviors that don't serve, to let go of your own toxicity. And I feel like you weren't alone. Like there's some kind of like dark goddess energy or spiritual energy here that kind of stood by you and helped you through this. But you walk the steps. You're walking the steps, okay, wherever you are in this journey. And this person or these people see you, and it's inspiring. They understand how difficult this has been. This is the walk of like a champion. This is the walk of like a true warrior. This is not something that you see every day, okay? And I feel like you have not given yourself enough credit for this walk. And I feel like this group, this person, just take what resonates, doesn't feel like you have either. We have glamour, intrigue, drama, okay? People find you to be glamorous, to be attractive, to be, okay, entertaining. I mean, some of you are very entertaining. Some of you are very delightful. They love that about you. That because of, even though you've been on this very difficult road, you have known suffering, you look amazing. You make it look easy. And I think that's a double-edged sword, right? You make it look easy, so it's inspiring. And that's good, but you make it look easy, and people sometimes take for granted or don't realize the brutal work it took to get you where you are today. I think because of what you've been through, your capacity, sorry, my tongue is very heavy. Your capacity for love is so grand. Your challenge has been to let down your guard. We have please don't lose hope. Autumn is my last chance. I think there have been times that you have struggled to keep hope. And you have learned through your own journey the value of hope. How hope, people say love is the most valuable thing on the planet, and it is. But hope is the most undervalued thing on the planet. Hope can move a mountain. Hope got me out of bed after being in bed for 6 years. Hope is a magical, miraculous thing, right? And I feel like you may be a person who really inspires hope in others because they see that you have leaned into hope, and they love that about you. That hope is something that you give to other people. It's like you package it, wrap it, and give it as presents. Like, be hopeful. Don't ever let them steal your hope from you, because hope can keep you going in the darkest times when you're suffering. Hope is the light in the darkness. It is the light within you that keeps you going when your suffering can be the greatest. Let's keep going here. There's a lot of transmuting energy going on with this group. We have Lantern, a clear solution, Lantern Fairy. There's your light. There's your hope. They adore this about you. And what I'm hearing is a situation where you may have gotten constant bad news, bad news, bad news, bad news. And you just were like, I hear ya, but I still got my hope. I hear that bullshit. I still got my hope. Yeah, mine broke, but I still got my hope. Yeah, my car's not running. I still got hope. Yeah, the doctor said that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know all this bad shit's happening, but I still have my hope. You don't know how to not be hopeful, because for you, hope has been a way of life. It's been a way of coping with really bad odds. So they love the way that people in the very darkest recesses of the human experience, who are really experiencing deep suffering, how you can relate to them. And because you can relate to them, you can help pull them from the deep, dark abyss into the shadow. And for them, that's movement, because now they're not in the abyss of the deep darkness of suffering. They're in the shadow. In the shadow, there is light. There is light there. And it's a step forward. And from the shadow, we can move into the light of self, the light of awareness, the light of illumination, of self-illumination. And they love how I feel vulnerability. Like there's a willingness here to be vulnerable with yourself, to let people see who you really are. And I feel like this has come after a time of really having to hide who you are to survive, to have to kind of mask yourself up to keep going through the suffering. Right? We have purify yourself, air. You may be an air sign. You may be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have earth. You gain what you worked for, what you work for. I feel like you may be an earth sign. You may be let me slow down just a little bit. You may be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We have quest, searching for my grail. And we have flight. Let's rise into the sky. Okay, so you really have had to let go of so much with this Purify card. And it's been difficult. It's been very painful. That really is part of coming out of the deep abyss of suffering. Is usually in order to get out of there, there's something you have to let go of, and it's very uncomfortable. And it's usually something very heartfelt, but it's tied to some kind of trauma. And to everyone else, it may look very logical, but to you, it's still difficult to let go of it because it's something you've known. You've known your whole life or most of your life. Or it's such a deep part of your psyche, it feels like you're letting go of something so fundamental. But it allows you to come into the shadow and out of that liquid velvet night. And in a way, you begin to redefine yourself because there's a part of you you've let go. And now you're in the shadow and you're getting to know other parts of yourself because that other part has been let go and you can see more. You become more aware. It is a level of enlightenment. It's just not the bright enlightenment, right? People don't talk about the levels of enlightenment. Sometimes a level of enlightenment is just an awareness of shadow. We're in that much darkness, and that's what I'm feeling here, like someone who has been in that much darkness, overtaken by that much trauma. And listen, I am in no way judging anyone's trauma, okay? I have been in the abyss. I understand this kind of suffering. You are extremely powerful. I just want to tell you how powerful you are. I want to offer you my compassion for what you've been through. It is extremely difficult, if not impossible, to pull yourself out of your own grave, okay? And I just want to say that I, as a part of the human collective, appreciate you for doing this, because I feel like your frequency is very unique in the world, and it can help a lot of people just by you doing what you're doing. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to teach people. You don't even have to share your story. Just live your life. Just getting your body above the surface of your grave is enough, right? Because we have flight here. And I feel like there's ascension energy here. Like this is someone who has ascended from, say, most people are at zero, okay? We're just functioning in the world. That's zero is just, we're existing, we're doing what we need to do to exist. Some people, they live at 100. They experience like amazing things all the time. That's rare too. But you were down here. We're at sub-zero. We're like in the grave with the coffin open, and we're laying there waiting to shut the door, kind of thing. Like that is less than zero. I want to tell you, not many people get to experience like coming from less than zero to like ascension, to different levels of ascension, to where you are and where you're going. Okay, because I feel like you're not done. And this group of people, there's a lot of admiration for you. Okay. Now, some of you guys have a romantic person that deeply admires you and is incredibly attracted to you, because I feel like for you specifically, like your Kundalini is popping all the time. I do feel like for some of you, you have this magical ability to kind of like turn it on and turn it off. Turn on like, I want to say Shakti energy, and turn it off. Like you can access that powerful allure energy, attraction energy, and just pop it out and put it back, right? And it's very powerful. And I think if you're not aware of it, if you can allow yourself to become aware of it, you can learn how to control it and access it and utilize it for your greater good, to accomplish the things you want to accomplish in life. Okay, let's talk more about what they love about you. Okay, let's get into some stuff, okay? Why do they love you? Why do they love you? You beautiful lady of hermits. I feel like you are independent. You are an independent queen, not gender, okay? You're an independent royal house. Like there is an element to this group that does not give a fuck. Yeah, you're spiritual. Yeah, you're down. But there's an element here that you're just like, and I picked this up for group 1, a little bit, but this is very powerful. This is someone who is completely lone wolf. They are unafraid. In fact, they walk alone, and they choose their friends carefully because of where they've been, because they have suffered so, and this soul chooses to not suffer unnecessarily anymore. So they don't have drama. They don't bring drama into their life. They choose other things, okay? And they love this about you. Like people count on you for drama-free situations. And that's what you bring. Okay, we have buffet, a little bit of everything. You got it going on. Like they love you. Like you got everything. You got a little bit of everything. You got a little bit of that ass. You got a little bit of that smile. You got a little bit of that personality. You're bad. You're badass. Like you got it all. You got a little bit of everything. We have Night Bandit, Sexual Dreams, 5D Visits. Listen, what are y'all doing in 5D? What are y'all doing in 5D? You guys, what are y'all doing in 5D? We have In Control, Dominate, Take Over. Ooh, you got some people. First of all, if you've got a person, they want to get their hands on. They want to get their hands on you and get some stuff under control, if you know what I'm saying. If you don't, then oh well. If you do, if you know, then you know. Okay. But very attracted to you. I think you have complete strangers thinking about, what do? Are you in front of people or something? Because I get this image of like people thinking about you that you don't know. Sometimes I get psychic hits that I do not want to know. I do not want to know that stuff right now, but like they want to know you, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, some of these cards you can't see. We have the Three of Swords here. People think you're a heartbreaker. You have an edge to you. I got this in the first group too. You're edgy, honey. They love that you have an edge to you. And there are some people that think you're a heartbreaker. Like you could break their heart for real. Because you got a little bit of everything. They love that there's a danger to you. Like you know suffering. Because you know suffering, you also know how to break somebody's heart. Like you know how to pull someone's heart from their chest. I also get that you can be vicious with your words. You can. It's just a fact, Jack. That's the way it is, Stan. We have the Page of Swords. Yeah, there that is. I feel like with the knife here, I feel like your words can be cutting at times. And the thing this person, I'm picking up on a person here, this person likes about it is you're blunt and they know you mean what you say. You say what you mean what you say. Sometimes you're blunt, but that's okay. It's okay. At least you're saying what you mean. You know, no more are you like masking your words or hiding yourself. I think you've had your throat chakra opened up. And I feel like sometimes you just let it go. You just let it go. You're just like, fuck it. I'm going to say what I have to say. It's just the way it is. 10 of Cups. Yes. I think that there's a joyfulness about you. You've got all this edgy stuff. You got a little bit of everything. That smile, that ass, that look, that hair, that's, you know, but you got this edge. And then you have this joyfulness, this happiness, this laughter. I think you make people happy. I think you make people smile. You got a little bit of everything. I think, though, your silliness, your goofiness brings us out. I think your mischievous self brings us out. I think your little mischievous, bratty self brings us out. I think you can't help it. I think it's just part of who you are. We have the Eight of Coins here. Got to hide her bouquet. The Eight of Coins here. I think that part of your allure, what people love about you, is you're just so focused. You're just focused on doing your stuff, doing your thing. Okay, you're just like, I'm doing my thing. And meantime, you have all these people, you got a person here and a group of people, so take what resonates, who are watching you do your thing. And they're just like, I just really want to hit that. I really need some of that. And you're just like, I'm busy doing my thing. Then we have the Seven of Wands over here. Oh yeah, I got all these wands for you, baby. I got all these wands. And the Chariot, because you're moving into victory, okay? People feel it. They feel it. They love it. And what's really amazing is I see like a group of people and a person. Like there's a group of people with a person all cheering for you. Just take that in. I don't feel like this lady of the Hermits has had a lot of people cheering for her, or at least, and I mean her as an energy, like feminine energy. Honestly, I don't think you've allowed yourself to hear them. I think maybe they have been cheering for you for a while, but you've never really opened up to like hear them cheering for you. People want you to win. You are the hero. You are the underdog, and they want you to win. Okay. They love you. They adore your energy. I think you've helped people. I think you've helped people grow. I think you've given people a lot of inspiration in their own life. I think you've helped people see a lot of clarity. I think you've done it in a way with humor. And I think you have healed yourself along the way, and it's very inspirational. I do think that as you've done this, I think physically you've gotten more and more attractive. And I think to a degree you're a little bit, I don't want to use the word disassociated, but disconnected from it. And I feel like it's blossoming to other people before it's blossoming to you. Because you're just like the last to know. Because you are so focused. You're just like, I'm doing this thing. Okay, I'm doing this thing. I don't even know what's going on with y'all. I'm just doing my thing. And I feel like your person, like this person out here, they may be afraid that you're about to break their heart because of all this energy, all these other energies that are circling around you. And they're like, I want this. And for some of you, okay, take what resonates here, but this is for a few of you. You have a person in real life, and there is somebody in 5D, in astral. Listen, I know it's weird. If it's not for you, it's not for you, but I have to tell you this. For some of you, you have a person in real, quote unquote, real life, 3D, okay? But there's another person in astral that is talking to you, okay? And it's been going on for a while, all right? Now, for some of you, your person is also in 5D, okay? So figure it out. It's different for different people. So it's, it's complicated. If it resonates, it's complicated, okay? All right, let's get you guys some letters, initials, and some charms. Okay, group 2, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. These could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name. So I'm concentrating all my energy on everything that landed in the middle of this mirror, on this obsidian mirror, inside this magic mirror that I have, this framed magic mirror. So let's read off the letters first. We have ZRRXXB, MPKEHZ, CBISJV, YUUMOA. Okay, you have quite a few charms here. We have I have 2 more charms. We have K, all right, and we have A. Okay. So a couple of repeating letters. So we have a cameo here. Some of you guys have a older feminine energy watching over you. This could be an ancestor or a grandma or an auntie, or for some of you, it's a friend of the family, a close friend of the family, a friend of like your grandmothers or grannies or mamas, okay? It would be somebody who watched you grow up when you were young. They're coming through. I think their initials are probably on the board, if this resonates. And I feel like they're really proud of you, how far you've come. They want you to know that some of you have got some evil eye energy. So, wear your evil eye jewelry, maybe do a return to sender, do what you do. Okay, we have a black heart here as well. I'm getting get some obsidian, get some protective talismans, whatever you use, do that. Okay, do that. Protect your energy. You need to protect your energy more. This is catechus, however you pronounce it, okay? So you guys may be having some health issues as well. And I'm seeing water, spring water. So drink more spring water. Water with actual minerals in it is what I'm getting. I've started to do that, and I am feeling a lot better. So I'm getting that. More water, any way you slice it, more water. I'm seeing fruit in water. Eat more fruit as well. This is coming from this elderly, I'm getting older woman, and now I'm getting elderly woman. It could be a grandmother spirit. This could be the elderly, like crone spirit. This could be the dark crone spirit. I've felt her a lot in the last 6 months. This is like dark earth energy, old mother energy coming forth to help spread wisdom and healing. And I feel like for you, the Lady of Hermits, the Black Madonna, I feel like you have a lot of healing energy, and I feel like a lot of that energy you need to apply to yourself right now, because I feel like for you, and I don't say this lightly, I feel like for you, group 2, there is an ascension that's imminent for you. It is forthcoming, and part of it is that we need you to feed and care for your vessel, because your frequency is rising. And for some of you, imminent is different. The time period is going to be different for each one of you. Bells, I'm seeing bells, hearing bells, and frequency downloads are happening. They will be high pitched. You will hear them. You may begin to hear high-pitched sounds in different communications. It could be in readings. It could be through music. It could be when you're talking to somebody. You're just going to start hearing like high-pitched sounds. When you hear this high-pitched sound, don't try to understand it. Just understand that this is some kind of frequency adjustment. Your frequency is changing. It is rising, okay? Be sure to drink a lot of water when you hear these, all right? The information coming through, just allow it to come through, and it will come to the surface of your consciousness as you need it, okay? As you need to transmute it, as you need to understand it, all right? You are very loved and very protected. Group 2, there's a lot of activity for you in 5D. That's why the 5D card came out, okay? You are, you know, we're all equal, okay? We're all important, all right? But I feel, group 2, that there is a special mission for you. So you are being very protected, okay? So that you can get to the next evolution of your consciousness and this ascension. And now they need you to kind of focus on healing yourself and taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally, so that this ascension can begin to, I'm hearing the word imprint and manifest. Okay, it's going to take you taking that compassion you have for others and applying it to yourself. It's part of the formula. Okay, you have rised in your gifts of compassion and healing, and you have applied it to other people, and now it is time for you to apply it to yourself. It is a master level of healing that is about to happen for many of you guys. Now remember, healing looks different for different people, okay? So give yourself grace. All right. And remember, the templates of perfection that have been implanted on this collective, this human collective, are, number one, they're inappropriate. Okay. A human being is imperfect in nature. That is part of the deal. Okay. And wellness is a personal experience. Okay, health is a personal experience, spiritual health, mental health, and all those things, okay? And you are your best gauge. Always seek medical help. Medical professionals are there for a reason. And use your own discernment, okay? Feed yourself well. You need to eat. You deserve to eat. And you deserve to eat things that are nutritious and bring you joy and happiness and make you feel good. Okay, do not deny yourself nutrition. Hydrate yourself. Give yourself time and to be calm, as calm as you can be. Okay, give yourself time to find nurturing within yourself. Nurture yourself. Be kind to yourself, because you deserve it. Okay, you really do. There's some wonderful things coming for you. Sunflowers are going to be a sign for you. Look for the sunflowers, look for the sun. Some of you guys need to get out in the sun, okay? And I'm getting, for you guys, you just need to prepare. With these shoes here, I'm getting, like, sometimes spirit will tell you to, this may be weird for you, but this is an example. Like they'll say, buy new pillows for your guest room because someone's coming to visit. You may have no plans for someone to come visit, but you go ahead and buy those pillows, and in 3 months, someone says, I'm coming to visit. Those kind of things. That might not be exact, but what I'm saying is, do not be surprised if, say, Spirit says, hey, go, this is shoes here. This is a shoe charm. Spirit says, hey, go buy some new shoes because you're fixing to go on a trip and you're going to do a lot of walking. So buy yourself some walking shoes, or, get ready, get your passport because in 6 months you're going to be traveling out of the country. So if you get some weird hits that tell you to go do something that feels weird, just trust it, okay? Because down the line, that may be something that's manifesting, and the universe, your guides, your spirits are putting that in your pathway to help you manifest it. So by doing that action, you're helping to manifest it. Does that make sense? I hope so. All right, group 2, that's what I received for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you, beautiful, magical creatures, next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected Our Lady of Guadalupe, the Empress of Protection. I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love at all times. And your crystal is the Sunstone. All right, so the Sunstone is really about strength and courage. It can be used to help brighten moods. It can bring emotional and spiritual warmth and help motivate those who have a lot of obstacles as well. So it's a beautiful stone to help you with courage and strength. So I will put that right there. Lady Magdalene over at Magdalene's Crafts gave me this crystal. She also gave me the crystal for group 1 as well, the rose quartz. So, all right, let's get into it and find out why do they love you. So keep in mind this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I will be getting more card. Well, I'm going to be pulling cards as I go. And at the end of the group, I'm going to be getting letters, initials, and charms. So let's find out why do they love you. My chair is making weird noises today. So, all right, let's get some cards here. It's super creaky today. I don't know why, but it's bothering me. Okay, I got 2. Let me get one more. Feeling a lot of love messages coming through for group 3. We have emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Why do they love you? I feel like you have a really big heart chakra. I feel like I feel big love here. Like you love people in a very big and profound way. You make people feel very safe. Okay. This group feels like it could be from a lover or a partner. It could be from children. It could be from friends or family. So use your discernment. Each of these groups have been somewhat different. So this group is kind of like a catch-all situation, it seems like. There's an overall just adoration for this group's level of compassion and nurturing and this ability to make people feel safe and at home, especially now. A lot of people don't feel safe. They don't feel okay. They don't feel at home. Okay. They are burdened by the worry and struggle of being alive on planet Earth right now. And, it's hard. It's hard to be alive and be an average everyday person. We have so many obstacles that many of those who came before us did not have that we have now. And, every time in history has different struggles, but today especially there are some very unique ones. And so to offer kind of a home, if you will, emotional home, or a home of friendship, or a place of comfort, even if it's just words over the internet, or it is a place where a person who opens their home up to people, or someone who's very charitable, or is just a really good friend, or is a partner who you can always count on to kind of be there and listen to you. Even if it's the same story over and over, they'll always be there and listen to you. Someone who, helps carry you through the hard times, no matter how hard they are. I feel like that's the energy here. That's the adoration. And it feels very much like adoration. It feels like they really admire you and have such a deep love and affection for you. And I feel like you may not feel this. There's a lot of divine motherly energy in group 3, like divine feminine mother energy. As I connected with this energy, it touched me. I consider myself kind of like an orphan by choice. So to connect with divine mother energy is always very healing for me. And I feel like your energy is extremely healing. Okay. You may not know that. You may not realize that you heal people just by saying hi sometimes. You're the person that when you see somebody down, you'll be that one person that says hello, and you're the person that makes their day because they feel validated just by somebody noticing them. You're the person who notices the hungry person on the street and buys them a sandwich. Like, you're the person that looks for opportunity to be charitable, to be giving, and you don't do it so other people see you do it. You don't do it to get accolades. You don't do it to get the thank you. You do it because you want to from your heart, because you want to ease the suffering of another human being. Sorry, my tongue is heavy because of my medication. So let's get some more energy here and find out why they love you. You are so lovable, yet I feel like you don't receive love. You don't realize how much you're loved. You're so busy loving other people. I almost want to cry for you, group 3. Like, I feel so much love here. I didn't expect to feel this. Like, the outpouring of love from group 3 and compassion you have for other people is just so beautiful. But you don't receive that love from others. And there's so much here for you. People love and adore you. When you give to others, you touch people's hearts in ways that you just don't know. You do not know. You're not aware. We have establishing emotional boundaries. We have manifesting the future. And we have confronting inner demons. I feel like you really help people learn about boundaries. I think you help teach others about boundaries, but when it comes to you, sometimes you give and give and give, right? And through this process, you're learning how to put up your own boundaries, right? I want to tell you that putting up boundaries will help increase your ability to help others, because you will not find yourself so tired and drained. You will know when to slow down. You will know when to stop. You will know when you need to give to yourself. You need to give to yourself more, group 3. Okay? Some of this beautiful, loving energy you need to give to yourself. I tell you what, you won't feel so tired once you open yourself up to receiving some of this love energy that people have for you. Okay? Open yourself up to it. We have manifesting the future. You are manifesting your future from a place of love, from a place of charity, from a place of doing for others. And I feel like all this love that you're giving to others has come from this. You have really confronted a lot of your own issues. You continue to do so. I see a giant dragon, and I see this figure, and she has taken the head of this dragon. Like, you literally put your demons down, and you chose love. You chose to love more and express more love in the world, no matter how many times you had to face the dragon. I feel like there were times the dragon took you out, like took you out of the game. but you didn't give up. You didn't let those defeats redefine you. You rose in love, right? And sometimes you didn't take the dragon's head. Sometimes you made the dragon your pet, right? Because the dragon kept, I feel like you had to face the same demons over and over. Okay, so eventually you made those dragons your pet kind of thing. Like it's been a process, basically. And I feel like there is a big picture energy with you. Like you are concerned about the future of the planet. You're concerned about the future of humanity more than anything, almost more than yourself. And I want you to know, and I need you to hear this very clearly, Group 3, that you are not required to sacrifice yourself for the collective. Hear me again. You are not required to sacrifice yourself for the collective. In fact, you're being called to live your life. You're being called to experience life, okay? Because it will increase your abilities, it will increase your understanding of the human condition, and it will help you help others more, okay? You deserve to have some beautiful things, and I feel like you need to begin to receive some of this beautiful love energy. People absolutely adore you. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about some of this adoration. It feels like absolute adoration. Okay, people absolutely adore you. They adore you. There's something about you that literally can be very adorable. Protection. You're very protective. You're protective of people. You're a fighter. You don't mind putting yourself in harm's way to protect others. You're a fighter for a cause, mouse advantage. I feel like people don't realize how powerful you are. I feel like some of you guys in past lives may have learned some of the darker arts, and you know how to use those to your advantage for good. You actually use those abilities for good. We have Black Cat independence. Yes. It's almost like you have done a lot of healing of codependent issues, and because of that, you're very strong. All three of these groups have a level of independence that is very wonderful to see, because I haven't really seen this theme of independence in a reading like this in a long time, if ever. Okay, so these are energies that are really learning to stand on their own 2 feet and are unapologetic for it. And it really is bringing out a lot of love energy in the divine masculine. And causing a lot of divine masculine energy to want to act, okay? I do feel like this energy feels very protective of the feminine, okay? So I feel like the masculine feels very protective of the feminine because they see this and they see vulnerability in the compassion. They see vulnerability in the love. They see the vulnerability in the help, the healing, and that kind of thing. They are having a hard time putting together the power behind this, the absolute strength that you have. You are absolutely so rock solid strong. That's why you're able to do some of the things and some of the work that you do. Okay, we have retreat here. I think you have a way of making people feel so safe that they can relax in a very stressful world. Some of you guys have a very soothing way you speak. I'm seeing like you hug people. I think when you hug people or touch people, I'm getting a very high-pitched like download or frequency. I think when you hug people or touch people, I think their bodies relax. Like there's a level of relaxation that you can give to people by touch, and they love that. I think people love when you touch them. You have healing touch, you guys, and for someone very special, or some people very special, depending on you, that healing touch can go into tantra. Okay, some of you guys have some tantric abilities, and you give very interesting adult time to people. Okay, you have, and this didn't come through for the other groups, y'all, but y'all got some special secret sauce stuff going on. Okay, and there are some people, for some of you, one person, for some of you more than that, you know, who want to know what is up. There's something so alluring about you. Gemini energy, because I'm feeling like a dichotomy. Did I say that right? Of energy, like this very deeply tantric, sexual, sensual energy. And then also this very healing, motherly energy. And people like trying to put that together as if they're having a hard time doing that, when actually that's divine feminine energy. We're not one or the other, we're both, okay? And there's something about your mouth or your lips or the way you speak that is very seductive. This person finds it very seductive. There's something about your voice, the way you laugh. I think you have a very beautiful laugh, a very intriguing laugh. Some of you guys have a mischievous laugh. We have planning, date, conversation. I think people want your attention. I think people want your time. I think people, you know, they want to get like one-on-one with you or something like that. We have feeling your energy insatiable. I feel like people can't get enough of you. You may not realize that. I feel like if you would just open yourself up to receiving some of this love, adoration energy, you would get this. Like, you are wanted. Okay. I'm hearing booked and busy. You guys, if you have your own business or something like that, or if you're getting into the dating scene or whatever, you're about to be booked and busy. Okay. You're about to be full. All right, whatever this is. Some of you guys have a partner in your life who absolutely adores you. Okay, you don't have to worry about them wondering. You are all they see, is what I'm hearing. Okay, give me some more energy here. We have plotting, sneaky, secretly planning. Some of you guys have a person in your energy. It could be your partner. It could be someone you don't know, though. So just take what resonates. You have someone who's plotting on a way to meet you or talk to you or make something happen with you. Okay. And some of you don't know who this is. Some of you do. Let me get one more card. Your reading's starting to get a little juicy, y'all. We have all views, turnaround 360. Someone wants to see more of you. They want to see all of it. Honey, show it to me, baby. Show all of it to me. Wow. This reading is taking a turn. You are one sexy bitch, and I mean that in a non-gender beautiful way. Like, I feel like while you've been out here healing people and taking care of people, you just been sexy the whole time. Worth waiting for. You are worth waiting for. I feel like some of you guys, you may have a person, and this may be someone you don't even know. Okay, this also may be your person who's like, I've been waiting for you like my whole life. Like, you are it for me. But there's definitely someone in your energy who's like, I am madly in love with you. And I am trying to figure out how to make this happen. And we have express your love. Yeah. Yeah, definitely there's somebody here who wants to express their love. And they're trying to plan something to express it somehow. Sneaky. We have codependence. Yes. I feel like there are people in your energy now who are codependent. Okay, I don't think you are. I think that's part of the healing here. That's probably why people are drawn to you. And they're also drawn to your like motherly, divine, feminine energy. But you got to be careful because, you know, people are still healing their codependency issues. So they may want to be codependent with you or trauma bond with you. So you have to be careful, honey. Okay, just be careful. You know, don't go for it. Don't go for that stuff. Okay, I'm trying to figure out which one. We're going to go with Tinseltown. No, we're going to go with this one. Okay. All right. Tell me more about why do they love my group 3? I mean, it's obvious to me. You know, it's obvious. But let's get some more. Let's get some more energy. Why do they love my group 3? Insatiable. I honestly don't think you realize how luscious and delicious you are. And I think there's somebody, you may have several, some of you have several somebodies who do. And someone's planning something. It may be your person, it may be somebody you don't know. We're kind of non-specific in that. We have painful reset, 10 of winter, 10 of swords. We have strength and fortitude. So that's you. That's you, strength and fortitude. We have burden, 10 of wands. So we have 10 of swords, 10 of wands. We have new opportunities with the ace of pentacles. And we have the fool. Okay. All right. So I'm going to tell you, like, we're going to read more about this person, the situation. Okay, because we've read this big energy. Let's read this more personal energy. Okay, so someone is very worried. Someone's very worried that they don't have what it takes. They're very burdened. They're very restricted. Maybe money, maybe situation. Maybe they're just worried they're not enough. Okay, but they're just worried that they can't make this happen. Okay. Because they're trying to manifest something. They may be trying to manifest you. They may be casting magic on you. They may be trying to manifest you, or they just may be trying to maneuver things, and they're afraid they're going to get caught. Like you're going to find out the secret or something. It's different for different people, so take what resonates. Okay. But they're trying to manifest an opportunity for a new pathway with you. This could be your person. They may be trying to manifest a new pathway. Okay, tell me about the new pathway. Tell me about the new pathway. Tell me about the new pathway. Switch cards. Tell me about the new pathway. Okay, we're going to do the cocaine tarot. Okay, this should be interesting. Tell me about this new pathway. Okay, let me shuffle this deck real quick. Tell me about this new opportunity. This new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles, this new pathway. It's grounded. It's slow moving, so they're not going to rush in. It doesn't feel like a rush in. It feels like a leap for them. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles again. We have the Six of Swords, okay, moving towards you. We have the Moon. Oh, that's clear as mud. Okay, why do y'all give me the Moon when I ask for clarity? Okay, so we have the Page of Coins. That's good news. So what I'm feeling here is, they're going to pick up their worries, their cares, their concerns, and they're going to move anyway. They're going to try to move towards you. They're going to go forward, even though they're not sure how this is going to work out. Okay. But it is slow, honey. It is slow. Okay. And they're trying to be careful. They're trying to be careful. There's something about this situation that feels a little dangerous with the Six of Swords here. It feels a little dangerous, okay? So this leap feels dangerous, like there's something to lose here. But it also feels good, like good news, good possibilities, okay? The Moon here. I feel like you guys could be psychically connected in some way. There's also a lot of... there's a lot of strength here. There's a lot of strength here. Okay, they love how strong you are. They also love that you are so psychically connected as well. They love that you're spiritual. They love this about you. They love that you have overcome so many burdens and you've been reset so many times. So you are inspiring them to come forward by you doing what you have done. Okay, so you're inspiring them. Okay, like I said, this could be somebody you know. This could be somebody in a group that admires you. Just take what resonates here. We have the Five of Cups, okay? Like I said, they have they're in their feelings about it, okay? They're not sure that they have what you need or can give you what you need. They're not sure it's going to be successful, but it's almost like they're just going to go for it anyway. We have the Chariot. We have the King of Swords. They're just going to go for it anyway. So I feel like this person wants to come forward. They're kind of in their head about it. So I feel like for a lot of you, they will, of course, they're free to change their mind. Okay, this could be your person trying to plan something and they're having trouble planning it. But I feel like they will, but it's slow going. Okay, now I'm also reading here for you that whatever struggles you are going through And I feel like this is career with the pentacles here. There are pentacles that came out with the Fool here, new opportunities with the Ace of Pentacles, strength. Whatever struggles you've been going through with your career in your life, I feel like you're going to overcome them. Okay, your determination and your strength, your focus is going to help you overcome them. There's going to be a new beginning that's going to require a leap. Yes, it's going to feel uncomfortable. Okay, it's going to feel uncomfortable even for you. Okay, even for you, the Empress of Protection. Okay, you are protected through this, but it may feel really uncomfortable because it's new energy for you. Okay, but it is going to be something successful with the Chariot here. Okay, the Chariot, a chariot riding through town, the conquering heroine coming through saying, yes, I won the war, I won the battle. That's what I'm seeing, okay? But I feel like it's going to require bravery to take the leap, okay? And you're going to have to turn around. But the traditional Five of Cups has the spilled Three of Cups in front of them, and the Two of Cups is behind them. And what they need to do in order to move on is turn around and see the Two of Cups, see the cups they have and move on. And it's really important that you see what you have. Okay, not what you've lost. See what you still have and lean into those things. Lean into your strengths. Lean into what you know. Okay, when you're uncomfortable, lean into the things you know. Okay, that will help guide you on your path towards success. And be brave. Okay, be brave. You can do this. Okay, have some confidence in yourself because you know the way. You know the way. All right. Okay, let's get you guys some letters, initials, and some charms. Okay, group 3, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. These could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name. Just take what resonates. Now, let's get into your letters. I will read them off for you. We have X, W, B, A, Z, A, B, K, L, E, J, T, F, O, I, F, R, D, K, G, T, U, U, D, E, C, Q. I'm hearing something about Quebec or Canada here. The number 3, threes are going to be important. We have a number 3 dice, and then we have another 3. Let's see, we have 5s as well. So 3s and 5s could be important to you. We have this locket with a sunflower on it. It also feels like it could be a daisy. I've been reading it as a sunflower, but now I'm feeling it as a daisy as well. So I feel like what they love about you is we have a stone here and we have an anchor. And I'm just picking up on like how grounded you can be. Like you can be so grounded. And how connected you are to nature. And some of you guys might like to garden, or you may be into herbalism, or you just may be out in nature a lot. You may have animals, but they love that about you. They love how connected you are to your environment. And I also feel like there's just such a capacity here for healing. And to some people, you feel like Mother Earth energy, like you feel like Earth Mama energy, Earth Papa energy. It feels feminine. Everyone has feminine energy. So, and I feel this past life energy with the cameo here. This is the second time the cameo has come out today. So I feel this past life energy with the cameo and the pearl. Then we have this spider here, but I'm feeling the spider as a crab. This is what I'm feeling. I'm seeing dolphins now. I'm seeing a passport as well. I feel like I'm seeing a ship, like a ship mother. I'm not familiar with this kind of term. This isn't a familiar thing, but I feel like this is a large working vessel, not really like a pirate ship. But for some reason, I'm thinking about pirates. I don't think pirates had mothers on ships, but like a working crew of people who work the ocean, possibly like people who ship things, a crew who ship things, or were also people who fished. But it was a person who like took care of the crew, and they looked to this person, and it feels like a feminine energy. It doesn't mean the vessel was feminine, but made food food also was kind of like the spiritual advisor as well. I'm seeing someone who's connected to the sea. You may be like a sea witch or a soul that is connected to the sea. I'm seeing mermaids and sirens here. You may be a very like an old soul here as well. I'm seeing a pearl. You were considered the pearl of the ocean. People were very drawn to you because of your healing ability. I'm also picking up on like this energy of the three Marys from the ocean. This is an old a story about the three Marys that appeared on the Gulf coast of France. It has to do with Mary Magdalene. You might look into that as well. But I feel this energy of people being naturally drawn to you and loving you intensely, having like intense devotion to you because of all the good, beautiful energy you bring to them. Now, there is like this romantic energy here as well, but there's also like a group dynamic that finds you so lovely and beautiful, like what you bring. So, you know, it's a beautiful energy that you have, group three. And I feel like many of you haven't really opened up the receivership of this beautiful love energy. And I feel like once you do this, it's really going to help you access higher realms because you're going to become more aware and more consciously present in your higher calling, if you will. And I don't really like that label, but just more aware of what you want to do here, what you are aware of, free choice, right? Free will, and what you choose to do with your time here. Okay. All right. Okay, group three, that's what I received for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.